Hey. Hey. You ready? Alright, she's ready. Hey everybody, Matt and Maddie here with Mercury TV. Today we're going to be reviewing the Steelseries Arctis 1 wireless, which for under $100 is probably the best wireless headset I've ever used. If you're on the fence about it and you don't want to pay more than $100, then definitely go and get this, okay? Just be warned that there are some key features missing that I would love to see in a maybe a more expensive version, which would be a game chat mixer and some sort of LED indicator for when your microphone is muted. However, before I get started with the video, there's two things that I got to mention. First off, tomorrow's Mother's Day, so don't be a slapdick. Make sure you call your mom, and if she isn't with us anymore, then say a prayer. She's listening, right? And secondly, we just hit 100,000 video views, which is awesome. And I'm going to be doing another giveaway at 500 subscribers, and you're going to be getting either a $60 game of your choice, a Glorious Model O, or a Glorious Model D. All you have to do to enter is follow me on Twitter at MercuryTV2, and we'll do another drawing at 500 subs. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. Okay, so in the box, you get the headset itself, which does have a detachable microphone. You get a little USB-C receiver. You get a 3.5mm audio cable. You have a charging cable, and you have a little extender. It's USB to USB-C, so that you can plug that dongle in to like your computer or whatever. These will work with all consoles, PC. The only thing is, though, they aren't truly wireless for the Xbox One. You have to plug in that 3.5mm audio jack from your headset to the controller. But you know what? I don't really care. I've got a really good headset for the Xbox already. So normally they MSRP at $100. I got them for $82 off of Best Buy a couple of weeks ago. And like I said in the intro, man, that's a phenomenal value for what you get here, okay? The build quality on these is great. They have that soft touch plastic all over it. It does collect fingerprints pretty good, but that's not that big of a deal to me. They have a normal adjustable headband, which I'm not a fan of SteelSeries's, that ski goggle suspension headband. I've tried like 3 different variants of it. I'm just not a fan, period. I always prefer this. They're very comfortable to wear, very adjustable. There's plenty of room to spare, so if you have an even bigger head than I do, I think you'll be good with these. They are metal reinforced there, so I think they're going to be pretty durable. I've dropped them a couple times, but I don't have any issues or concerns with the durability of these. The ear cups do rotate, so you can have them around your head like that if you want to. And then you have a bunch of different little controls on the ear cups here that we'll go over. So on the left ear cup, and I hope that focuses on that instead of my head, you have your charging port. You have a 3.5mm. You have your volume wheel, and then you have your mute function right there. I really wish they had some sort of LED indicator on the microphone like so many other headsets do, but it's not a deal breaker by any means. There's still an audible tone when you mute the headset, so that's not that big of a deal. On the right side of the headset, you have your power button, okay? It'll glow green when the battery is like at max. It'll be yellow when it's getting low. I've had these, like I said, for about a week and a half, and I've only had to charge them one time. And I've used them probably about 2-3 hours every night. So battery life, in my opinion, is good on these. I don't have an exact number for how long they last, but it's more than adequate, right? What's cool about these, though, is that the power button functions also as a multimedia key. So if you are listening to music or watching a movie, if you press it one time, it'll play and pause. If you press it twice, it'll skip ahead. Press it 3 times, it'll go back. So I'm really happy with the fact that they included some sort of multimedia function with these. At first, I didn't know about it, but hats off to them for doing that. If they were to come out with like a $150 version of this headset, what I would really love to see for PC specifically is a bit of a better microphone, perhaps, with an LED indicator on there to let you know when it's muted. And if they were able to include a chat volume mixer, maybe have some buttons on the ear cups or something like that. But, I mean, yeah, for $82, guys, this is a really phenomenal package, okay? In terms of comfort, they're very comfortable, okay? They have these earweave cushions that they have on all their other headsets. And, dude, these things are breathable. They're lightweight, and your ears just won't sweat or get uncomfortable while you're wearing them. At first, I thought the padding on the top of the headset was a little bit weak, but to be honest, That was just wrong on my part. They're really comfortable to wear for multiple hours at a time. The clamping force on them is definitely on the high side, but any headset that has a high clamping force just takes a little bit to break in, and I think I'm still kind of in that break-in period with these, okay? Now, the audio quality, and this is why I think this is absolutely a buy. Yeah, the audio quality is badass, like my daughter just said. Okay, they use the same audio drivers that they have on the Arctis 7, which getting them for under $100 is a heck of a deal. Yeah? That's what I said. I said it's a heck of a deal, dude. In a minute here, I will take y'all through the software, and then we'll do a microphone test so you can see what these sound like compared to something like the Sennheiser Game 1s and the Blue Yeti microphone. But if you don't want to watch anymore, just buy them, man. I'm very happy I did. I was tired of having a wired headset, and every time this one needed something, I would have to take off the headset, go 10 feet away and do whatever, and then come back. So that's why I decided to go wireless. And the fact that they had a regular headband with the same audio drivers on the Arctis 7 was the reason I was like, I got to give these a shot, and I couldn't be happier I did. So let's go ahead, take a look at the software, take a look at the microphone, and then we'll wrap it all up. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the software here. All right, Steelseries Engine 3. All right, once you open it up, you don't really have a whole lot of options, but simpler is better in my opinion. So I forgot to mention earlier that if you are on the phone and you press the power button, that's going to answer in your voice call that you have going on there, so that's pretty neat. Over here you have your equalizer. I either stick on entertainment or flat. I think right out of the box these things sound great, so you don't really have to mess with this too much. Dynamic range compression, I don't ever touch. You can do a little mic preview to see what you sound like, but whatever. Side tone, this is kind of the only thing I care about. I think default starts out as low, but I immediately set it to high. After coming from the HyperX Cloud X Flight, where you can hear yourself whisper, it was definitely an adjustment. But luckily, the earweave cushions on those ear cups do let in a decent amount of sound, so I actually haven't been shouting or anything like that. Leslie, my wife, definitely lets me know if I'm shouting in here because I can't hear myself. But they do an okay job of letting you hear yourself. I just wish that they kind of extended this a little bit more and had a higher setting for that, because I would prefer that. Mic volume, default is set at max. I don't mess with that either. And then your power options. So basically, if it's inactive, it'll shut off automatically, which is very nice. I have mine set to 30 minutes for some stupid reason. I should probably have it at 10, but anyways, that's pretty much it for the software, guys. Very intuitive, very easy to use, and it works well. So let's go ahead and do the microphone test and then wrap her up. So something I want to clear up from that last section is that my wife has not told me that I'm shouting with the Arctis One wireless. Between the airweave cushions and the mic monitoring, I'm able to keep my voice at a reasonable volume, which is really important when you have a closed back headset. A lot of people end up shouting so that they can kind of hear themselves when they're talking, but I haven't really had that issue with the Arctis One wireless, which is good. This is the Blue Yeti, which is what I use for all my voiceovers. It's what a bunch of streamers use. Really phenomenal microphone, but we'll go ahead and swap it over to the Sennheiser Game 1 to keep the comparison going. So the Game 1 is still, in my opinion, the golden standard for what a gaming headset microphone should sound like. The quality on this is absolutely phenomenal. It's what I compare every headset that I buy. It's what I compare it to. So I think a lot of people have heard this microphone plenty. We'll go ahead and swap it over to the Arctis One and finish her out. So right off the bat, you're going to notice a significant decrease in the quality, and it is kind of one of the points where I think SteelSeries could work on it just a little bit. But there's two things to keep in mind. Number one, this is a wireless headset, okay? And I have never, in all my years of using gaming headsets, I have never found a wireless headset that has anywhere near the microphone quality as a wired one does, or something like the Blue Yeti does. I don't think it's ever going to happen, right? And the second thing to note is that it's $80, okay? So it's not like you're paying out the wazoo for a crappy microphone. Now, I don't know if my friends in Discord are a bunch of bullshitters or not, but every time I get a new headset, I go in there and I say, do I sound different? Do I sound bad? And they all said that I sounded about the same as usual. So maybe different applications will sound a little bit differently. I'm recording this right now through OBS Studio, so that might have a bit of an effect. But it's an $80 wireless headset, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Overall, though,
I'm very impressed with the Arctis One wireless. I think Steelseries definitely knocked it out of the park with these. They have become my daily driver, and they will continue to be for quite a while. The two most important things with any headset are the audio quality and the comfort. And this gets top marks in both of them. I can wear this for hours. It's extremely comfortable. My head does not get hot. My ears don't get sweaty. And the audio is really, really phenomenal. So good job, Steelseries. Looking forward to seeing what y'all do next. Please continue on with the regular adjustable headband. I love it. So that's going to do it for the video, guys. Make sure you call your moms tomorrow. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the section below. I'll try to get to as many as I can. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to be entered for that next giveaway at 500 subscribers, follow me on Twitter at MercuryTV2. That's about it. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I will catch you on the next one.